relive some great memories that you've had on board ships. My telephone's ringing. Let's find out what's going on. Welcome to the beginning of a very exciting and kind of unexpected adventure.
So long, I know, but I'm finally coming home.
If you follow me on social media, you know by now what's going on. I'm on my way to board a cruise ship. It's August 21st, and through a very spontaneous and quick series of decisions, I am on my way to a cruise. Yesterday at lunchtime, I didn't know that this was going to be happening. And now it's, It's 20 past 3 in the afternoon. And Marcus is driving me here out to the harbor, and I'm going to be boarding the TUI Cruises MeinSchiff, which is a German brand of TUI cruises. There are only a handful of cruise ships of this kind, like ocean liners, cruising in the world anywhere right now. Excuse me, braking. It feels so strange to be going on one, and the journey is going to be like a cruise to nowhere. So we're boarding in Hamburg. We cruise up to Sweden and back with a lot of sea days in between, and there are no stops, no port days. Nobody's getting off of the ship before we get back here next Friday. And I'm just really excited to be a part of it and really excited to see what it's going to be like. And of course, very excited to take you all with me. The ship is at the one harbor here in Hamburg that's not convenient to get to with like the U-Bahn or just taking a bus, basically. There is a transfer from the main station, which is right next to our house, basically. But Marcus offered to drive me, and of course, I would rather do that and spend a couple more minutes with Marcus.
You know it makes me wonder. Too many fish in the sea. And then it drags me under. The death of you and me. You never know until it's over. A message from the heart. And so you need another lover. Just tear it apart. You didn't want to take you far. Probably end up right where you are. Writing and writing, past the stuff. Where you're headed, you can get out of the stars.
This might be the only time that I get to see the ship from the outside. So here it is. And my cabin is on deck 10, which is 2 decks below the top deck, somewhere back here. It's a very modern looking ship. Looks a lot like an NCL ship, I think. But I want to go inside now. I just climbed up 7 flights of stairs and I found my cabin. 10,095. You know I'm not good with numbers. And like I've experienced on a lot of my most recent cruises, the cabin cards are waiting outside. So let's grab it and take a look inside. I wonder if I can just do this. Nope. Hold on. Here we go.
You need another lover. Just tear it apart.
Look at this. I cannot believe that I am on the ship right now. I know that this is a saying that people say all the time, but this literally feels like a dream. It feels like it can't possibly be happening right now. But I mean that like in a positive, exciting, fun way, and not like in a scary, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my gosh, you guys. This feels so good. As always, of course, I will be doing a whole cabin tour. And just since we're here now, let's take a quick look. First impressions is I'm noticing there's a fancy schmancy coffee maker here. Oh, and a bottle of champagne. Hello. By the way, one of the trademarks of this brand, MeinSchiff, is that it's always everything's included. So it's like everybody has the drink package. So Was wondering if they have a problem with people still trying to smuggle booze onto the ship in their suitcases, because you can get it all on board anyways. And then I'm also wondering if everybody has this, or if this is something that, I don't know, that I got sent through my connections. Let me see if there's a note here. Oh. It's from somebody named Michael. It says here, this wasn't written by anybody who knows me because it's on me and my family. It says, welcome on board your MeinSchiff 2, and on your vacation. I hope you and your family have a fantastic time. I don't think this is it's not for me. There's somebody else's name on here. Look, it says, hello, Aaron. This is not for me. God, am I in the wrong cabin? Okay, I was scared for a second, but look, there's my name. This is the card that was on the door. This is my cabin. It's just that is wrong. I did call the front desk and explain to them that there's something here that doesn't belong to me. And she said that she'll see what's going on and get back to me. But what I have to do now is, because of the current situation, there isn't like a group muster drill. They're doing it in like, I don't know how you call it, staggered. So you're supposed to, whenever you get on board and get situated, go to your muster station, and then you get like an individual training, I guess. So that'll be interesting to do. Of course, I can't take you with me. That's one of those things that they never want you to film. But of course, I'll tell you about it when I get back.
So part of me, I was down and out, and nothing seemed to come my way.
Well, that was really easy and really quick. It basically was the same. It was a muster drill just like always, but it was just me and one crew member. And I mean, he said the same information that you always get in a muster drill, but because it was only me, you know what I mean? We weren't waiting for everybody to show up. It was just like, you know, if like 5 or 6 people show up at a time, then they do it, and then the next people come and they do it again. And I kind of liked it that way. It went by much faster and seemed much less much less complicated than it usually is. And yeah, it was a cool experience. And now I'm really excited to go up to the pool deck. So many stairs. But here we are. Oh, you guys, I wish you were here right now. Oh. Okay, sun is shining. Maybe I should put my suit on real quick. This is a smaller pool. And I know there's a bigger pool. Let's go check that out. Here is the bigger pool. And yeah, this is a big pool. Geez, if you compare this to the pools on the newer NCL ships, this is gigantic. This is probably like 3 times or maybe even 4 times as big as the pool on like the NCL Getaway. Here's a better look at this very spacious pool deck. Yeah, the weather doesn't seem to be, the weather report is not very favorable for this week, and we're gonna be at sea for the whole time, so don't know if I'll be getting in there. Maybe I really should put on my suit right now and jump in just to have done it. And I wanted to, dead end. I want to walk to the back of the ship because I know that the back has a really interesting design. I'm up on deck 15 right now at the back of the ship, and I'm positive that this area that I'm in right now is usually reserved only for suite guests. It seems just a little bit more swanky, and there are separate stairways coming up to it, but everything was open right now, and probably, I'm assuming that once we leave, that this will then be closed off. But you can see there's like a nice sitting room here. It's open to the sky, and there are cabins right here. Oh, geez, there's one right here too. And there's a fridge right here with drinks in it. Is it open? It is. I could just grab one of those drinks if I want to. And I do, but I'm not going to because I got a lot I want to do today, and I don't want to get drunk yet. Let's keep going towards the back of the ship. One interesting experience about this whole thing for me is it's been so long since I've boarded a ship in Hamburg. It's weird. I mean, it's not only weird to just be on a ship at all right now, but it's so weird to be looking out and have that be my city, you know? Like usually it's some, you know, place that you're not used to being. And here we are. The Hamburg Harbor. It's definitely not as pretty as Miami, but it's where I call home. And I just realized now I'm at the front of the ship, not the back of the ship. All right, well, let's head on back. I was right. It says here, Zugang exklusiv für Gäste der Suiten und Junior Suiten, which means entrance only for guests of the suites and junior suites, but it's open now. This is what I was talking about. Look at this cool walkway over the back of the ship. And there's a bar down there. I wonder how much of the back can you actually see from out here. Oh, there's my shadow. Hello. So there's also a bar down there, but you can see all those bar chairs are blocked off. But there's plenty of space to sit in this bar. And we just keep going down the ramp. And actually, these are also only that's like a tent roof. So under there, there's also some kind of restaurant or bar as well. And there is my city.
Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside.
I thought I'd take the time to just do a little pan around here in the buffet restaurant before things get crazy here on board. But who knows? I really don't know how many passengers are on board. I know they can only book it to 65% capacity, but the fact that I got a balcony cabin that I booked yesterday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon lets me know that, yeah, that they still had some capacity. So just like on the American ships or the ships, you know, like NCL and Royal Caribbean, you can see there's the different stations. Here we got some cakes here, fruit, salad, soups, and the difference now is you have to tell them what you want and they give it to you. You can't just grab it yourself. And there it is. A huge chunk of meat. No, thank you. I just thought I'd show you guys this. This here is the entire casino. Don't think I'll be spending hours in here like usual. One huge difference that I've noticed boarding the ship and it being sail away day compared to the other lines I keep mentioning, NCL, Royal Caribbean, Disney, is it is so quiet. Listen. There's no music anywhere. And on one of those other ships, one of the, like, I call them the American ships because I think, you know, they cater a lot to the American market, North American market. Like from a certain time of day on sail away day, the pool deck is just a loud mass of singing and dancing people.
When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet.
And it's not like that here. But you know what, I just realized that might be because of the current situation and that's not how they always do it on this line. I don't know. Oh my gosh, you guys, check this out. Look at all that gelato. And I know we joke about this all the time, but they actually didn't have cones.
Oh, yes, they did.
And I am back at the cabin again, and my suitcase is already here. And it's 5:30, so that's pretty good. Home again.
Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside.
Well, y'all, here we are. It's still so strange. A lot of it seems familiar, of course, but considering the circumstances, it's really crazy to be here right now. And yeah, I've been walking around the ship for like an hour and it's warm outside. Gosh, I hope it stays sunny like this. It's so nice outside. And I just got back to the cabin and my bag is here and I thought about unpacking it and then I just realized I'm so tired. As usual, I didn't sleep very well last night, which is like what happens to me always on the day before a trip, but something like this was just so, there were so many things that I was thinking about. And like, you know, one nice thing about going on a cruise to nowhere is there's literally nothing to plan. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to research if you want to do any excursions or if you're going to be in any other cities where you want to go, stuff like that. So that's a big bonus, I guess. But like I literally knew like maybe 10% of the information about the ship. I don't know what restaurants are on board. I know there's a buffet. I know there's other restaurants. I know that it's generally all included, but I'm sure there's some upcharge restaurants. I'm going to have to figure that out. And I don't even know like what's going on board. Let me see if there's a, you know, like a daily planner. Over here on the bed, there's stuff. So this is what my key came in. Oh, here's the daily planner. Of course, this is all in German and everything on board is German. It is a German speaking ship. So if you don't speak German, you're going to feel like a big outsider on this ship. But I speak German, so there you go. So the first program here, the first thing on the daily plan is a TRX, like fitness training. And then there's at 6:30, which is in an hour. Yeah, like in about an hour, there is a sail away party, okay? At 7:15, it just says entertainment and the pool lounge with Ged Parker. Who's that? I saw a list of the entertainers here, someplace here. Ged Parker. Oh, well, it's not on there. And there's also, yeah, so there's like live music in the lounges. And then there's a movie on the pool deck at 9:30. It's The Perfect Secret. I don't know if that's the real English. I'm just translating it. I don't know if that's the real English title. And then at 9:30 in the DJ lounge, there's also something happening, and that's the day. No idea what's going on tomorrow. And I know this may seem totally crazy to some of you with me being in this situation, but I think what I'm gonna do right now is lay down and take like a half an hour power nap just to sort of recharge and get going for the rest of the day. It doesn't seem like there's gonna be like a whole lot going on, but I just feel so sleepy. I just wanna lay down and close my eyes and rest my feet for like a half an hour. And then I'm gonna unpack my bags and that'll be the rest of the night. And I'll be showing you just some random clips here at the end of the video. Be sure to check back because I'm going to get these videos edited and online as quick as I can. Maybe one a day, maybe more than one a day. I want to share all this with you, not only because you might find it interesting, but just because I know there's so many of you who are missing cruising as much as I am right now. And I am one of the really, really lucky, very few people on the world, and even fewer people who are, you know, like American, even though I've lived in Germany 20 years and, you know, I've actually lived in Germany for half my life now, haven't I? Anyways, you know what I mean. Not many people are lucky enough to be in the situation that I'm in right now, and I want to share as much of it with you so you can be distracted and entertained and maybe relive some great memories that you've had on board ships. My telephone's ringing. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, Brian. Hello? How do I... Hello? That was weird. And this is a terrible angle.
Seems like forever since we've been together. Oh God, I miss you bad. And I read your letters and look at your pictures. Oh God, I miss you so bad. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Till then I'm dreaming of your heart, your eyes, our love. The only thing you beside me. Oh God, I miss you so bad. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Your heart, your eyes, our love. Your heart, your eyes, our love. It's been so long, I know, but I'm finally coming home. Till then I'm dreaming of your heart, your eyes, our love. Your heart, your eyes, our love.
Clouds came in and it rained a little bit, but normally you would have hardcore kids who don't care how cold it is swimming in the pool. The hot tubs would be full of people anyways. There'd be people in every corner of this pool deck smoking their cigarettes and cigars. And I mean, where is everybody?